Very
so
rigged.
Like this, it's a
Cry chopping.
Karate.
Okay. Alright, fair. Whatever. I'll take it. I love this thing.
Oh,
So I got a new
the
toy
Goblin
today.
in Spider-Man.
So I got a new toy today.
Green Goblin.
Harry Osborn.
I shouldn't have got it, but so
Hobgoblin.
Yeah, Green Goblin. What?
You're recording.
yeah.
Oh God.
Just a thing.
Come on. Foot doctor.
Liam.
Liam.
Last Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
Nanny, why are you videotaping? Oh, Nanny.
That's perfect.
Video.
Please put that on
guys,
there.
at the front of the desk.
Put that on there.
Receptionist.
Okay, she's gonna kill me for that. It's priceless. Alright guys, it's Yanu again. I hope you've had an amazing week. I know I've had a pretty decent week. A little bit rough, a little bit hectic. There's been a lot of material thrown at us again. It's like I said in the first block. The first 3 weeks, I think I said that the learning curve was pretty steep. I said it was something like this, right? Now it just feels like it's like this. You know what I mean? Up there. So yeah, I mean that's medical school for you. I guess that's what we signed up for, right? There was a massive thunderstorm yesterday, easily loudest thunderstorm I've ever encountered. It's ridiculous. I think at like 1 in the morning it started going, and it was raining a little bit. It was raining half-assed, but the thunder and the lightning was just wild. And I do this thing. I was telling somebody I do this thing where like you count the time between the lightning and the thunder to see how far away they are. So I started doing that as a kid, and it's like a habit I can't break now. So I'm sitting there at 2 in the morning like, oh my God, it was lightning, I hear the light, I see the light, and I count 1, and before I get to 1, the thunder's already started. I'm like, it's right above me, what the hell is this? So I was just, a little bit of a baby yesterday. But anyway, that's not the point at all of what I'm trying to do right now. So I've been in medical school for about 5 weeks now. That means I'm obviously just an expert on anything medically related in the medical community, medical school, whatever it comes to. So one of the lessons I've learned is that medical school is this interesting mix. There's a massively diverse group of people that come to medical school. Believe it or not, it's not all the same type of people. Obviously, of course, it's not all the same type of people. So what I'm about to do today is present to you the 7 types of people. Is that right? The 7 kinds of people you'll meet in medical school. Number 1 is the one who's always right. So the person who's always right, this is a staple for any medical school, and it's a great place to start. This is the person who got the answers right in grade school. This person got the answers right in high school. This person got the answers right in undergrad, and they're still getting the answers right in medical school. And I don't mean this in like a sarcastic way of thinking. I mean like they're just genuinely always right. And there are people who I've never seen them get a question wrong, and it's just like one after the other. What is name organelles, name a function of a tissue, name a function of a drug, name a function of a receptor. What changes a receptor's affinity to a drug, or what changes the effect of a drug. Always right. Always right. It doesn't matter. Like they're the ones you always ask for help, the ones you always go to looking for advice on a question. They just never ever get it wrong. They got an answer key to life when they were 8 years old, and they just ran with it. And I didn't get that answer key. I was left out of that one. So the next one's my favorite. This is the kid who thinks they are always right. Okay, so there's a little story to this. So this week I had a little tiff or a taff or a tussle, whatever, like an argument about something, and I was so certain I was right. I was so certain I was right. And it turned out I was wrong, so I guess this is me this week. Go to the goat of the day. The person who thinks they're always right. This is the one who they're just convinced that they are never wrong. So some point along the way they will be wrong, and because they're not the person who's always right. Honestly, you just don't want to be within 45 meters of them when they are wrong, because the way their ego is set up, it's just you don't want to be there. It's stay away. That's all there is. Just stay away. This one is one of my favorites. The person who is always typing. Always typing. The person who's always typing, it's amazing. And it's actually really self-explanatory. They just take notes for everything. Everything. The overachiever. This person is in another league entirely. The overachiever is the person who is balancing medical school, which is taxing enough as it is. They have like 3 sets of extracurricular activities going on the side. They run an a cappella group. They are elected to student council. They run a YouTube channel. They hit the gym every day, and they still manage to dress well every single day. Like, who made you, and why did they skip me? This is completely unfair. I don't know how you do it. It baffles me. I don't know. This is a personal favorite. The hot doctor to be. These are the McSteamies. These are the McDreamies. These are the Addison Montgomerys. Realistically, these guys, these girls could be underwear models, but God bless their gorgeous souls. They decided to come and practice the noble profession of medicine. But like, how is your hair always on point?
Cool. Say something dope.
My haircut. Okay, everybody check me out.
So can you get a picture done for the men of KBT yet? Like, is that a thing?
Oh, shut up.
Like, why is it that it looks like you just came back from a runway and you decided to come to class today? You're just like, oh, I'll just come to anatomy class or a genetics class just for the fun of it. Like, can you just suffer a little bit like the rest of us? Why do you have to make it look like you're floating through life all the time, for crying out loud? Like, jeez. Just call him Dr. Love or something. So I think I said the last one was my favorite. This one is actually my favorite. And I think it's everybody else's favorite too. This person is the Lifesaver. This is the magician. This is the wizard. This is the one that you need anything at all. This person has got you. I mean, you need answers to a previous test. They got it. You need results from something. They got it. You need backup notes. You need a charger. They got it. You need a plug. You need food. They got it. This person has got you taken care of. This is like the ace in your deck. This is a God-sent person, and you need to hold on to dear life for this person. Like, hold on so tightly, because if you lose this person, forget it. This person is the best thing that has ever happened to your non-existent medical career. If you have that person, good. Hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on. And if you don't, go find them. If you need to borrow a fork, take it and go. The last one. Okay, so this is sticky. So the last one is just really entertaining. And I think that most of us, at some point, except for probably the Overachiever, have been this person. And this is the person who has no idea. I mean, none. About what's going on in class, what's going on with scheduling, what's going on with timing. Like I said, everybody, I think, at some point or another has been this person, but there's one or two, obviously, that you'll find that are just chronically non-cognizant of what is going on. If you find them, give them a hand. Just reach out to them. Be a lifesaver, you know? So that's my list. That's my list of 7 people you meet in medical school. Obviously, it's not extensive. Like, I'm not a social psychologist or whatever. I'm not a medical psychologist. I don't have an MD. I'm not a doctor. Can't make an extensive list just yet. And it's not even, there's no citations on this one, so don't ask me for citations. It's stupid. But this is just my experience. These are like 7 people you meet in med school. If you find that, you know, I'm missing something, there's something better, there's another one, it could be described better, like, yo, throw it at me, message me, comment, subscribe, like, share. What do YouTubers tell you to do? Like, share, subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Next week, I've got a final exam for this block, and then as soon as that final exam is done, we're going to London for a weekend, so that's going to be pretty interesting. I'll bring my camera, vlog that whole thing, and just chop it up, mash it up, and make a great-ass montage of it. Should be good. It should be a fun time. What else is there to say? All right, so I'm going to go study. I got a test next week, so, and I know nothing. I'm that guy. Later, guys.